city, the capital and the population of 16 million, and climate is a tropical monsoon. Yeah, it has two important seasons, rainy season and dry season. And rainy season is heavy one, dry season also good. Dry season not very hot, but it's good also. This time also good, like free, but not freezing, just cold. Good for traveling. You can explore on the beach and everywhere in Cambodia. Yeah. So taking this opportunity, I would like to introduce and highlight of our product a little bit for those of you who don't know the whole product of Cambodia. I just take a short time highlight of our product and attraction. In Cambodia, four main area is important. You see the capital city of Phnom Penh is a capital city at the middle. You can see in the red. And another zone is Phireak, is cultural heritage. And the coastal area where we are here now is the venue for the ASEAN Tourism Forum 2022. And you are here also. What was important, this is coastal line and beach of Cambodia is so beautiful. And we are the member of the most beautiful way of the world. So please enjoy some time, explore our beach of beautiful beach along the coast and island as well. And another zone is we call eco tourism zone is the northeast province of Cambodia. You can see in the map a lot of natural attraction there. So regarding our heritage, I think you, the media knows already the World Heritage of in Cambodia, Angkor Wat, where we're here, and also the intangible heritage. Not only tangible of the temple and monument, but we have the heritage, World Heritage intangible. For instance, the dance of Cambodia, Kapsara dance is also the heritage. The shadow show, and to see a lot of heritage Cambodia, music, the mass dance. Yeah, you can see in the screen, show you. And this is also important and attraction. Most tourists come to Cambodia to explore the martial art of Cambodia, very famous in the former time. Cambodia. This is carved at the temple of Angkor Wat. The sculpture that they have martial art. So Cambodia martial art very very strong, very healthy and strong. Yeah, I think. And this is, as I mentioned, that Phireak, Angkor, a lot of heritage. You see the projection of we call solar eclipse at the middle of the top of Angkor Wat is another very unique and attraction. You see the projection of Angkor. Our ancestors built Angkor right at the way of the solar eclipse at the middle of the temple. Before the advancement of technology, and our ancestors built Angkor right on that one. You can see in the picture is the solar eclipse on the top of the Angkor Wat. This is another attraction and unique attraction in Cambodia, all over the world. You see in the picture, and not only the temple, but we call the small sea inland, the fresh water lake, Tonle Sap. Is the bank of fish. Yeah, provide fish and export fish, rich in freshwater fish. And Phnom Penh, you have already visited Phnom Penh because mostly okay, very good. Mostly come straight to Sihanoukville, but Phnom Penh I just have some highlight for you. It's a center for economic, for business, political, and also social economic activity there. You see this is the shopping, a lot of high class shopping there. On the operation in Phnom Penh capacity, enjoy the night flight and the coastal area, as I also introduced you a little bit at the middle, but the first already the beautiful beach and island still called Virgin Island, very nice one. That's white sand. Please have opportunity to visit the island and see the clear sand of the beach and island beautiful of Cambodia. Please take opportunity. You come to Sihanoukville, please explore. Yes, on the most beautiful way of the world. And see the coastline, coastal area. Darasako Resort is beautiful. There also beautiful golf course. I think you have opportunity to visit also Darasako, the golf course, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Regarding the eco-tourism in North Province, you can see the beautiful mountain, water, and dolphin, the freshwater dolphin. Dolphin also typical in the world. Has only few areas, maybe 2 or 3 spots have a freshwater dolphin. Cambodia is one of the freshwater dolphin. Not so many places. I think 2 or 3 places all over the world. Cambodia is here. And this activity in Northeast Province, yeah, and festivity in Cambodia also a good attraction, ranging from Royal Flag Ceremony, Water Festival, of course some Grand Sea Festival, and this is the event that has celebrated every year. So mostly we still keep going on, like you can see the number of activity. Of course, some Grand Sea Festival, Royal Flag Film, and International Yoga Day, Bunchumban Travel, Mad Water Moon Festival, Sea Festival, and Countdown. But this is the activity we have organized in 2019. But hope mostly this event still keep on for this year. And let me introduce one more that we are not mentioned here. Yes, like food also important. Cuisine of Cambodia, healthy food. Yeah, and most people come and they like Cambodian food. Okay, so Cambodia also provide opportunity for tourists and investors to invest in Cambodia. I just would like to highlight you some of the investment that you could looking for opportunity. For instance, in the Northeast Province, that the investment in eco-tourism, hotel, resort, transport, standard and comfort, agro-tourism, and Phnom Penh opportunity for hotel, resort, MICE, amusement and theme park, transport, city tour, bus, new innovation in sport tourism as well. And for the coastal area, a lot of opportunity investment for instance, new development on the island, because island fit in very good prestige island and beach, hotel, resort, casino, MICE, apartment, aquarium and aquatic center also possible for investment. Investor look for opportunity. High standard taxi boat is also new that you can look for opportunity for investment in the coastal area, and variety of water sport activity as well. For regarding the connectivity, so as I mentioned at the beginning, we are at the central, in the pearl of Asia, heart of Asia, easy accessible. What you see by land is coming from Thailand, a lot of tourists now moving through water, crossing by land from Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, crossing Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos, Cambodia, also on the good movement on the land transport and air transport. 3 international airports in Cambodia is the Phnom Penh International Airport. Now Phnom Penh, we have the old airport, but now extended for the new, we on the project on the new airport in Phnom Penh with a capacity first day capacity in 2023. First day capacity in Phnom Penh Airport will be 13 million capacity of people and airport passenger, 13 million passenger of the project of new airport in Phnom Penh. But now on operation, firstly we have a first stage in 2030, second stage first stage 2023, first stage and second stage 2030, and third stage in 2050. So we will be finished step by step, and hopefully the first stage in 2023 with the capacity of 13 million passengers of the airport in Phnom Penh. So the new development, okay, and international airport in Phnom Penh, and Sihanoukville also serve as the international airport. We can access directly in the region and the world. This is the airline has operated in Cambodia so far. So a lot of airlines, but now is they are a bit stopped, but some airlines still fly, especially the flight from Singapore still on operation, from Republic of Korea, from Thailand, from Laos, from Vietnam, from Malaysia is now on operation. So I think 6 countries flying still on operation, flying to Cambodia with the capacity of 64 flights per week. And one more important thing that Cambodia has talked with Air Asia Cambodia, how to operate the Air Asia Cambodia. That is easy for passengers traveling in the region, because Air Asia plays a very important role. But now we are on the move of a discussion with Air Asia Cambodia for the operation. Yeah, later we will hopefully later. And yeah, this is the flight recent year from Manila, from Garuda, from China, and Cambodia Airways. They still on operation. Yeah, Philippine Airline nowadays they stop. They just stop for a while. Hopefully soon they will operate. Yeah, Garuda as well. They stop for a while. Soon they will. So as I mentioned, this on nowadays from 6 countries on operation. And soon will be like so far so many flights in Cambodia. So and this let me introduce some of the infrastructure development, because we know a lot of tourists come to Cambodia with more demand. So we have supply in tourism, not only the product but also the road and accessibility in the region and inside the country. Inside the country, you know, in expressway will be expressway from Phnom Penh to Sihanoukville, because you see the potential of Sihanoukville already is great, high building and extend to the coastal along, and good road and a lot of product there. So people will have a lot of people come to visit Sihanoukville. So we will have a 2023 rail expressway from Phnom Penh to Sihanoukville. We also have flight, but most people also want by road as well. And new in Phnom Penh, this new national stadium is already inaugurated. You see at the top where the capacity 60,000. Yeah, capacity 60,000 people. That stadium in Phnom Penh. Because you know why we construct this one? Cambodia prepare for the host country of SEA Games in 2023. So a lot of accessibility, a lot of facility we established. Yeah. For the host of SEA Games, and the moving and increasing of number of tourists plan to visit Cambodia, increasing. Yeah. And new development of Sihanoukville Airport, you see extendway and the terminal already on the operation. And national road in Cambodia also extended, and with a town road, beautiful, smooth. Yeah. This is Sihanoukville development. You see the high-end building. A lot of before it was like a local people way of living, but now you see the booming, the nice building, skyscrapers, and road and beautiful attraction and construction here. Cruise tourism, international port. Yeah. And this is one more would like to give information to you as well. We have international seaport in Sihanoukville. International seaport will be soon this year on operation. This Kampot in Kampot seaport will now on the construction. I think almost finished. Hope this year on operation. There's a very good port in Kampot, not only Sihanoukville, but in Kampot, good accessibility through attracting cruise and connecting a port and visit from island in the region, island nearby, and water connection and visit among island and from Vietnam as well. So this is another potential soon project in hopefully in 2023 seaport in Kampot. And international river port in Phnom Penh also play a very important role. So let me highlight again air accessibility, road accessibility, and water accessibility, very convenient, and development to facilitate the movement of tourists to Cambodia and within Cambodia. Let me show you some figure of international arrival. You see 2019, 6.6 million international tourists, and domestic more than 11 million, and outbound Cambodia 2 million. So, and the visit more than 4.3 billion US dollar, and you need direct job 620,000 people, and tourism is playing an important role in national economic growth, contributed to the gross domestic product around 12%. So how about this year? You can see in the figure of international arrival in 2020 is only 1.3 million. It decreased minus 70.2%. However, in 10 months of 2021, we have 140,000, decreased 88, minus 88.6%. And the tourism business has been closed about 2,957 tourism business, and the job, tourism direct job increased around 56,130 direct job. So how to recover? I think the last 2 years, not only Cambodia affected, but countries all over the world affected by the pandemic. So Cambodia fighting against the pandemic, COVID-19. Of course, the last 2 years we have a dramatic drop of tourist arrival in Cambodia, but we had a plan to recover. You see, this is the strategy that important countries all over the world, including Cambodia, fight against COVID-19. And especially the strategy to restart Cambodia tourism, what we focus in mid-pandemic is focus on safety and hygiene measure was approved immediately in 2020. You see the outbreak broke out at the end of 2019, but the safety and hygiene measure was approved immediately the beginning of 2020. So we are on track to fight against the COVID-19 since the beginning of the outbreak. So thank you very much for our high leadership of our Samhat Prime Minister. And the second is prepare and implement standard operation SOP is to tourism industry, especially spa and massage, beer garden, so on. People to understand the hygiene and cleanliness and operation of standard for hygiene and preventing measure. The relief package. So we support range from cash for support we have provided relief package to provide the worker and sector in tourism, like discount public community tax exception and facilitation of bank reimbursement, of cash incentive, and also focus on upskilling and reskilling program. You see, as I mentioned that during the pandemic, a lot of jobs are at risk. So we call on for the upskilling and reskilling for the time of people affected here. So we have established a roadmap for Cambodia tourism promotion and recovery plan, and focusing on the 3 stages: 2021 resilient and restart, 22-23 recovery, and 24-25 relaunch. This is our strategy. We have a book of our strategy and already adopted and disseminated for the implementation. And strategy plan on promotion of Cambodia domestic tourism. So no international tourists, not so many international tourists. So we'll focus on the promotion of domestic tourism. Strategic plan on reopening of vaccinated tourism, approved in 2021, and strategic plan on new normal living with COVID-19, fighting COVID-19, and also we know the strategy how to live with new normal in the COVID-19. Based on the strategic plan above, almost 90% of citizens who were fully vaccinated. The royal government of Cambodia announced to reopen social, economic for the whole country and welcome the international tourists and travelers to enter Cambodia, especially the fully vaccinated tourist traveler come and visit Cambodia without quarantine. And you see, we also have a certain master plan. The key zone, as I mentioned, is 4 important zones in the country: Phireak, Phnom Penh, coastal area, and northeast province. So the northeast province, we with priority zone have a certain of the master plan for development. Hopefully, in the near future, the northeast province will play important zone for tourism and economic development there. And also master plan on tourism master plan development in Singapore province also approved and adopted. So hope that we on a good move for the strategy and for the measure and living with fighting COVID and living with COVID, and hopefully we have the increase of tourist arrival from now on. Especially our marketing strategy focus importantly on 3B and 3-2. 3B, first B is be competitive, be attractive, and be active. And 3-2, to engage, to promote, and to strengthen. This is our key marketing strategy for project for attracting tourists or increase of arrival in the future. So I would like to show you some of our projection from 2021-2025. Hope will be increased, ranging from 50%, 70%, 40%, step by step. For instance, we hope that, of course, 2021, 522,455 passengers. Of course, on that year, still a decrease, but hopefully in 2022 should be increasing up to 783,000, more than 780,000, and 2023 more than 1.3 million. 2024 would more than 1.8 million, and 2025 we projected for increasing up to more than 2.6 billion. But this is still low number compared to the 2019 was already attract international tourists more than 6 million already. But now our projection step by step is increasing. Hopefully it's a positive growth with arrival to Cambodia with our good strategy and measure for operation facing this situation, and sustainable and growth of tourism they focusing on. So let me have some conclusion. The crisis of COVID-19 has strongly affected the development of all sectors, including tourism. Cambodian tourism may need 2 to 5 years to fully recover. So we may need 2 to 5 years to fully recover. It may need up to 7 years if the risk is still not yet been controlled. So we hope 2 years, 5 years, but it still cannot control. We expected 7 years for that. After the gradual recovery of COVID-19, international tourism will be slow increase and the form of U, and the domestic will be increased in the form of V. So V means very fast, but U still slow down and recover step by step. Yeah. And in 2021, it is estimated that Cambodia will witness a negative growth between -60 to -70 due to the effect of COVID-19 pandemic. However, in 2022, expected that Cambodia will be continuing growth of 40 to 50%. And Cambodia will host SEA Games in 2023. This will be an important event attracting more international tourist arrival to Cambodia, which is estimated to positive growth between 50 to 70%. And the international tourist movement across the country is the core support to the national economic flow. Particularly, it directly supports the community-based tourism. And COVID-19 has provided an opportunity to educate people to adapt a new way of normal. Especially our people know how to clean hands, know how to have very good hygiene, preventing the disease. So people educated and they widely know about the measure of cleanliness, hygiene, and all people in the industry in Cambodia. Yeah. And COVID-19 has provided the COVID-19 crisis underscore the importance of tourism sector as the backbone of the national economy. This is I would like to highlight. Tourism, as majority people know, is very important role. Especially Cambodia, you see when COVID-19 affected, so they will recognize tourism is very important to play an important role in national economy. So thank you very much and welcome to discover Cambodia Kingdom of Wonder Field of War. Hope you can help promote Cambodia. Thank you so much, my dear friend, media, ladies and gentlemen.